Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. So the 90s action hero event just went live, and with it we got a bunch of new things to unlock. However, this event is completely XP based, so I'll be showing you guys my go-to strategy to farm as much XP as possible. If you've been enjoying the content lately, then do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and if you want more videos like this one, then drop a comment saying XP farm. Now, before we hop in, let's have a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery Camos or grind them out in easier lobbies, you should definitely check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. As the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, Mitch Cactus offers services on all platforms. Browse their website and you'll find multiple discounted offers available, and with my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. Thank you again to Mitch for sponsoring this video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Reckoning with another insane XP farming method. Alright, so first things first, let's get that Rampage Inducer going just so we get through these early rounds as fast as possible. I also strongly recommend looting those recycling bins around the map just so you get some free loot. I mean, you might get a free perk, as you can see, some extra essence. And yeah, again, feel free to load in with whatever weapon you please, because our grinding weapon of choice will be the GS45, because that's probably the best weapon to use if you're planning on farming XP. And since this event is completely XP based, you might as well go with that. Now, if you happen to have an extra wall power laying around, then feel free to pop that before purchasing the GS45, so it's already pack-a-punch, but it's honestly not required. Okay, so now that we have the essence to move along, we're going to go through this side of the map right here, leading to the quantum computer lab, the mushroom area, as you guys can see right here. So again, make sure you're going through this side of the map. This is very important. Alright, now we'll get this door opened up right here, and we're going to head over to the Android assembly. So yeah, okay, now we need to continue farming some essence. But honestly, it should not take too long, regardless what weapon you're using. Of course, we are using the Pack-a-Punch GS45 already, but even if we'd be using this thing right here, as you can see, we can cook them without much of an issue. A nice little Commando Klaus round coming in, let's go. And perfect, we've got more than enough essence set over to the upstairs area, and from here we can actually take the launch pad leading right over to the executive suite. So once again, make sure you're following these steps and going through this exact part of the map. Okay, now we're gonna loot this right here, a whole lot of nothing in there. Let's check out this one. Okay, got 500 essence, nice. Come on, maybe something juicy, a little light, man. Okay, we'll take that, why not? Let's check out this one here. Some more essence. Dude, we're getting super lucky. Yeah, look at that. We already have enough to actually get that opened up thanks to these recycling bins. Alright, might as well get rid of these last few. Ooh, let's take that nuke as well. Some extra essence right there. Let's press that button. There's one last recycling bin. Hold on, let's actually throw a little decoy just so nothing bad happens here. Okay, we got absolutely nothing from that one, of course. Alright, let's head over to the anti-gravity room. Okay, let's push that button, and there we go. Power is now turned on. Now we just have to wait for the purple crystals to spawn in. Shouldn't take too long. Purple crystals, where are you at? There we go, got some purple crystals right there. Oh, damn. Okay, I actually never did this part with a Pack-a-Punch GS45. That's pretty awesome. Alright, there we go. We shot all the crystals, our weapon's already at pack 1, and we now have access to the Pack-a-Punch machine. Perfect. Okay, so at this point, if your weapon isn't Pack-a-Punched yet, then definitely spend a round or so in this room farming up enough essence to get to pack 1. Since we're already pack 1 though, we'll buy some ammo, and we're gonna go through the same portal we came through leading to the director's office. So, as you guys can see, this portal right here. Okay, so at this point, I strongly recommend purchasing Juggernog if you have the essence for it. Of course, if you don't, then just spend some time here. It shouldn't take you too long to get the essence for Jug. Ooh, nice little double points for us there too. Awesome. And nice. Now we're going to take this launch pad over to the entity room right here, as you guys can see, and now we're going to take the elevator up ahead, leading back down to the android assembly. Okay, so when we initially came to this area, we came through this bottom launch pad right there, right? Which leads to the quantum computer room, but we're gonna go upstairs to this one leading to the mutant research lab. Okay, and now very important, make sure you keep this door right here closed, which also means that this door is gonna be closed, which also means that this back door here is gonna be closed as well. So now, as you can see, we've got PhD Flopper right in front of us. Let's just quickly kill that zombie and grab PhD, and there we go. We no longer need to worry about the explosive damage thanks to PhD. Alright, took care of the last few zombies. We're not going to take that nuke because they're about to spawn in again. So now, very important, once again, make sure you're keeping all the doors closed. So as you can see, there's no spawn point or anything behind us. The only spawn points we do have is right in front of us. And now, as long as you're standing right back here, so relatively close to PhD Flopper, they're going to spawn in super fast. As you guys can see, we're about to get through this round here. Actually, just have a last handful of zombies up ahead. There we go. That's the end of the round. Now, you also have an ammunition box right here. So whenever you're running low on ammo, you can just walk straight ahead, purchase that, and you're good to go. Along with that, you also have access to an armory right here, as you guys can see. And since we have the salvage for it, we might as well quickly get her upgraded. Yeah, Commando Klaus round, and as you guys can see, they have one singular spawn point, once again being right in front of you. So yeah, you'll get through these rounds super fast. I don't want to buy ammo right now since we're about to get a max ammo for free. There we go. Give me that max ammo. Now, there are a few variances to this strategy, as in, like, there's a few locations you can stand at. You can kind of pick and choose whatever you want, or just keep swapping, you know, in between the games. So you can also stand right up here. As you can see, all the zombies are going to funnel in on this staircase. Pretty fun spot to be in. However, I do find that you get through rounds a bit slower when you're in this spot right here, along with the other spots. My go-to spot is just literally sitting all the way back there. But yeah, I'll show you guys the other spots here now too. Let's just end this round quickly. There we go. We'll take this nuke. So now the second spot, kind of hectic, but it's going to be right back here in this corner. You do kind of need to keep flipping left and right. However, you will get through rounds pretty quickly. You'll have 3 main spawn points when you're here. So you've got the spawn point right in front, right there where that zombie came out from. Then you've got the zombies coming from that spawn back there, and the window up ahead. Alright, yeah, we'll kill this zombie, and instead of buying ammo, let's just quickly make our way back over to the android assembly, go upstairs, shoot back across, and we are gonna go for pack 2. In terms of perks, though, honestly, Jug and PhD is going to be more than enough, and I don't recommend running around the map and purchasing perks, because you'll get to round 25 in no time, and then you'll have the Wonder Fizz at the android assembly, so you might as well just wait for that and buy all the perks in one go. But yeah, we made it back here. We'll take that same portal back to the director's office, and we'll go through the same route. An alternative option is also to drop down through here, as you guys can see, and then we're going to drop through this part right here. Just kind of be careful. Don't take any risks like I did a second ago. Then you can just run through right here, go to the android assembly. That's going to take you to the downstairs part. As you guys can see, just a loop around like that, and boom, we're back to our spot. Nice. So yeah, another grinding spot is up here on this staircase. It works as well. Zombies will climb or like jump up the railing right there, as you guys can see, but it's honestly not too bad. You have more than enough time to fire away. Another pro tip is to fire with one side of the GS45 at a time. So as you can see, we've got 2 more rounds left. Boom, while reloading, we can shoot with this side. And there we go, already got the first milestone. Ooh, 3 Gobblegums awarded as well. We got a little Killjoy, nice, nowhere but there, and Respin Cycle. Okay, so not the craziest ones, but decent enough. Okay, as you can see, we've got Commando Klaus right here. Let's just give it a second. Boom, we'll come around here now. This guy's super easy to deal with, by the way, because as you can see, you can kind of bait him around, just keep running back and forth, and you'll be all right. Of course, you could also slap on Cryo Freeze, which is what he's weak to. We just have Light Mend right now because, well, we got it for free, right? So we might as well. Let's just quickly deal with his second phase. And there we go. We took care of him. Nice. Back to grinding, boys. Back to grinding. Oh yeah, that's another thing. When you kill the Uber Klaus, if he ever does manage to drop a mutant injection, then feel free to pick that up, because I like to have the mutant injection on hand for, let's just say we get absolutely swarmed by zombies, right? And we're kind of stuck, we're out of ammo or whatever. We can just pop the mutant injection, kill all the surrounding zombies, and we'll be immune for like, what, a minute? I think a mutant injection lasts for a minute. There we go, nice little ammo drop right there for us as well. And moving on to another Commando Klaus round. Let's just quickly swap to that. There we go. Okay, so we have Cryo Freeze now, and we're at Epic Rarity. Now, for those of you wondering how the round completion times are looking, as you guys can see, we're currently on round 18. We're about to flip to round 19 because, well, these rounds are super fast, and we've been in the game for 14.5 minutes. So less than a minute per round, which is definitely a good sign. Give me that max ammo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I mean, hey, look at that. We're getting pretty close to being able to afford pack 3. We're just 5,000 essence away, so we might have it towards the end of this round, possibly next round. Regardless, we're getting there pretty quick. Damn, dude, 1,000 away. Okay, hold on. Let's just give it a second. We'll clap the last few zombies, and come on, one more kill. Nice. We have enough for pack 3 now. Let's go. All right, Pack Punch Machine is right there, and perfect. Pack 3, Epic Rarity. We never have to return to this room. Let's go. So yeah, at this point, the only upgrade we have left for the GS45 is going to be a Legendary Rarity, and we're like, what, 2,300 essence, or salvage rather, away from that, so still a ways away. Okay, you know what? I think I'll quickly head back down to spawn, because I do want to loot the golden trash can and see if we get anything juicy from that. Trash can is going to be right back here. Nice. Let's loot that. And okay, some decent stuff there. Mainly a bunch of salvage in essence. Yeah, that's all what I need to see. Okay, let's go back. And as you guys can see, I mean, once again, we're only using Jug and PhD Flopper right now. We're not having any issues whatsoever. Even reload speed is decent enough for these rounds. It's not like you need Speed Cola quite yet, and we're just 4 rounds away from Wonder Fist spawning in. And since we don't need to Pack Punch anymore, all the essence we're earning right now will be saved, and we can invest that into perks later on. Okay, made it to the Android assembly. Once again, we're going to loop around like that, and we're going to take this one to the Mutant Research Lab, and we're back in the spot. Oh yeah, and of course, you can also sit in this spot right here. This works as well, but I do find the spawn rate to be rather slow, because as you guys can see, zombies are also going to spawn from all the way up ahead there, because you are close enough to that spawn point. However, if you come all the way back to the spot I was initially talking about, like back here, you're too far from that spawn point, so they'll only spawn closer to you. I don't know if I'm making sense with that, but yeah. Okay, we're past 4,000 salvage. Bunch of salvage on the ground right here. Still not quite enough for a legendary, though. Damn. Oh, another thing you can do, feel free to pop a little energy miner, too. That's just going to get some extra kills for you. Dude, look at all the salvage on the ground right here, man. We are so close. We just need 100 more salvage. That's all I'm asking for. Just 100. Oh, there we go. Got a little Uber Klaus right there. But as you guys can see, not really having much of an issue dealing with that guy. Come on, let's fire a few more shots. Boom. Okay. Oh, damn, we would. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Got a little max ammo off that. Very nice. Energy Mine just completely took care of Uber Klaus back there as well. We can actually take care of that second phase. Awesome. And we can now go for Legendary Rarity. So the GS45 is now completely maxed out. Another mutant injection right there. Not like we really need it, though. And moving on to round 25. So let's quickly take this back to the Android assembly room. And as you guys can see in a second here, the Wonder Fizz has spawned in. Come on, just a second. There we go. Here he is. Okay, we got a couple perks. Ooh, yeah, fire rate's feeling real good now with double tap. You know what I would like to grab as well right about now? A nice little 2-plate. I mean, sure, a 3-plate would be optimal, but it's honestly not necessary. All right, 2-plate is right back here. Awesome, let's grab that. And yeah, we are good to go. Let's head back to our spot. We totally didn't get speed cola, damn. It's all good though, honestly not necessary. Main thing I wanted there was like double tap, dead shot as well for whenever we do hit criticals and stuff. Also to take care of the Uber Klaus a bit faster. Of course, Vulture 8 as well, so we have access to decoys, which are super helpful in hectic situations. Oh, look at that. Next milestone reached already. Very nice, very nice. We've already gained 39. Oh, brother. Nice. It's double XP even. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on a second. Let's pop a little double XP token. We'd be 2 times as far if we pop one. It's all good, though. And speaking of XP, so the way XP works in Black Ops 6 Zombies is as follows. So every zombie you kill obviously will give you XP, right? But going into the higher rounds, the amount of XP you earn per zombie killed will go down. So if you're planning on maximizing your XP rates, I recommend playing until you get to about like round 30 to 35, somewhere in that range. Then once you make it to that round, go ahead and leave game, load back in, and start over from round 1. So that's just if you're planning on maximizing your XP rates on an hourly basis, which, I mean, for an event like this, I'd assume you're trying to do. Come on, Uber Klaus, come on, come on, calm down, brother, calm down. You're not him, you're not him. Hold on, let's loop around, come say hello to him again. Very nice, hit the shoulder pad, awesome, and boom. Took care of his first phase. Nice. Nice little insta-kill back here as well. That's going to help with phase 2. Boom, he's already gone. But generally speaking, you should get to about round 30 to 35 after playing for 30 minutes. So I usually go based off the match time right there. As you can see, we've been in the game for 24 minutes, almost 25 minutes. So we've got about 5 more minutes to go. Yeah, you know what? Let's pop a little mutant injection, you know, just switch things up a little bit. Clap some zombies with this. The only round I wouldn't recommend using a mutant injection on is an Uber Klaus round. Of course, if it's like as an emergency, last resort situation, then definitely pop it. But if Uber Klaus uses his electric ability, it actually reduces the health bar at the bottom of your screen on the mutant injection drastically. So yeah, it's just not worth trying to fight Uber Klaus in a mutant injection. I mean, damn, look at all those zombies spawning, man. That's actually incredible. Hold on, let's buy some ammo here. We also got a little Uber Klaus, which is awesome. Let's swing back around quickly. Holy, all the zombies are in the way there. Let's throw a little decoy. So yeah, that right there is why Vulture 8 is going to come in super clutch. Another thing that I would like to grab here eventually, we probably should have gone for it earlier, but it's all good. We're pretty much done with this run anyways, is Elemental Pop. That's just going to further increase your elemental damage, which means you can take care of Uber Klaus even easier. Ooh, nice little insta-kill right there once again. Oh my god, we would run out of ammo when we get the insta-kill though. Alright, let's keep cooking Uber Klaus. Awesome. Took care of phase 1. That's how it's done, boys. Let's finish up with phase 2 quickly. And nice. He is gone. Nice little extra mutant injection on the ground as well. Which, yeah, since we don't have an Uber Klaus on this round, we might as well just quickly pop it. Let's go. We've been in the game for 28 minutes. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close to that 30-minute mark. And as you guys can see, we are moving on to round 34 in a second. So like I said, between round 30 and 35 is when you do want to back out, load back in, and restart from round 1. Boom. Took care of the parasite. Nice, nice, nice. And it's an Uber Klaus round. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Look at them all spawning from this window. Give me that max ammo, and okay, we're approaching the 30-minute mark. Let's just kill a few extra zombies until then. Come on, you know, just fire away, keep going. Okay, let's call it there. So, how long were we in the game there? 29 minutes and 50 seconds. 1,645 eliminations in 30 minutes is incredible. So that's like, what, 3,300 eliminations per hour? You know, rough estimate. Hey, give me them battle pass tokens as well. And nice, look at that, dude. We got to the 3rd milestone right there, even for 75,000 XP. We would have gotten a, you know, we would have gotten a lot more. I almost caught myself there, you know. But yeah, we definitely would have gotten more if we would have popped the double XP like from round 1 already. Hey, look at that, event complete. Wait, huh? How? Oh, okay, that's the Reckoning event. I was about to say, there's no way, dude. Hey, ooh, look at that. Nice. I'll take it. So yeah, we're at 3 out of 10 now for the event. Awesome. So we're pretty close. Yeah, so like, do the same thing, but activate the double XP token from round 1, and you'll have Mr. Peaks unlocked in 2 games. So like maybe like 5 games in total, I guess, 5 or 6 games with double XP, and you'll have the boxing gloves unlocked, which is incredible. So yeah, definitely a solid XP farming strategy. It works great for if you're trying to prestige as fast as possible. It's a nice alternative to doing the oil trap over in Citadel, because that does get pretty boring in my opinion. And yeah, it's definitely going to be my go-to method to complete this event right here, because yeah, once we get Mr. Peaks, I'll probably drop a short on how to obtain the Ether Blade in this game. I know a lot of people already know how, but yeah, you know, that was prior to it actually being added to the game. Those were through illegitimate methods, so, you know, think of it what you will. And of course, we're gonna have to hit the zombies with the 1-2. I'll probably do this tomorrow, though. There's no way I'm gaining all this XP before I head to bed. So yeah, look out for this video tomorrow. I'll probably go until round 30 just to see how it performs, or I'll test another weapon, take it to health cap, and then, you know, box a few zombies at health cap to see how it performs. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are, and as always, goodbye.